Because you need to know now.
This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Who is this guy?
He's a local boy.
His name is Todd.
He's a talker.
You know, like on the radio?
I mean, for entertainment.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Why can't you accept me for what I am? Why?
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is rolling. It's rolling. On Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Tonight on the show, we got cars into buildings. We've got a thrill ride nightmare. I don't know if you've seen the video. It was an amusement park ride in Saudi Arabia. Holy crap. I mean, we've had some pretty drastic thrill ride incidents recently. Like up at Cedar Point. What is it? The Demon's Curse or the Curse, something rather curse. Seems to be cursed. It's been stuck now like 4 times. This one in Saudi Arabia broke in half, like in the air. It's crazy. The video's on my Facebook page. You can check it out. Also, we've got some food news. We have a gift certificate to give away for the Great Greek Mediterranean Grill in Centerville. We're going to do that. We have more Dave Cause tickets to give away. But first, we got to talk about this. This is I saw this today. And I thought, man, oh, man, I know some people that live up in Tipp City. And over the next, 8 weeks, they're going to be dealing with this. At least as many as 2 times a day. Oh, that's the wrong button. That. Oh, my gosh. So I saw this today and I thought, what's going on? Well, apparently there's a new development being constructed. But before they start that construction, they got to blow up a bunch of stuff. This is going to be happening in the Windmere neighborhood in Tipp City. And they've started putting signs up, I guess, along 75 and other areas that say blasting area ahead. And for 8 weeks, this construction company is going to be blowing stuff up there in Tipp City. They're saying that blasting will be restricted to daytime hours only and is expected to cause only minor disruptions. But for 8 weeks and as many as 2 times a day, you're going to hear. So you might remember earlier this year, we had a problem with parts of buildings in downtown Dayton falling down onto the ground, onto the sidewalk, endangering people who might just be out there for a stroll. And we came up with this ingenious idea to give away Evening Edge handsome hard hats, just to protect your noggin, because you can never be too safe. Well, I happen to have one left. And I'm thinking, the folks up in Miami County, Tipp City, that is a huge, huge area for WHIO. And I have met many, 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 many listeners of the station and, of course, the Evening Edge from Tipp City. And I thought, you know what? What we should do is we only have one left, but what we should do is we should try to give it away to somebody who could really use it up there in Tipp City over the next 8 weeks, when maybe they're outside walking their dog or they're cutting the lawn or hanging out by the pool, whatever it might be, because you never know. I mean, I'm not saying there's any major danger, but you can never be too safe. So right before I went on the air, I set it up. You can go to my Facebook page, look for my face with the handsome hard hat, and click on it, and it'll take you to a contest page. where you can register to win the very last, and I mean this, the very last. We gave one away a week or so ago at a remote, radio live remote. The one I'm giving away is my own personal hard hat that I kept as a souvenir. But I have to tell you, your safety is more important than my posterity. I'm keeping it for that, reason. No. You're going to get it. So go to my Facebook page and click on the link, and you'll be able to register to win that. We're going to give it away, not this next Monday, but the following Monday. All right? We have a car into a building update. You crashed your car.
In local news, a spectacular car crash.
House car.
Well, I had a number of people send me this today, so thank you to all the edge heads. This was in Enon. And it looks like it's from, the Indian Valley Village. Looks like an apartment complex of some sort. There was a vehicle that crashed through one of the exterior walls, obviously exterior, yes, right on the end of the building. And I'm not sure how it happened. I don't have a lot of the details, but this happened on Enon Xenia Road. And the person that posted this said it's where Stein connects. Now, I'm not familiar with that area necessarily, but if you are, you probably know where I'm talking about. And it hit the side. Looks like an SUV hit it. So if you're keeping track of the cars into buildings, many people do. And somebody asked where we were in comparison to last year. Right now, this would make number 66 for the year. And this time last year, if I go to August 1st or around August 1st, we were at 83. So we're doing better, but I have to tell you, over the last couple of weeks, we've kind of kicked it up a notch. I think last Friday we hit maybe 60, and now we're at 66. So we've had quite a few in the last week. So it's going to be a beautiful weekend. So while you're out and about running around, pay attention. Pay attention, because I don't want to be having to talk about you on Monday crashing into a building. And speaking of this weekend, because it is going to be so beautiful.
Ice cream.
Oh my goodness, this ice cream here is so good. All this excitement has got me jonesing for some ice cream.
Want some ice cream right now, man?
Definitely devoured that ice cream.
Want to go get some ice cream?
We'll have so much ice cream, we'll never stop puking.
Is that ice cream?
The only good thing about being wounded in the buttocks is the ice cream.
This Sunday out at the Airline Dairy Cream in Vandalia, we're going to be there between 2 and 4 p.m. For the first ever Evening Edge Ice Cream Social. Now, I've been watching some of the chatter on my Facebook, and I think that this could end up being a really awesome, memorable event. A lot of people are indicating that they are coming out. There's folks coming here from the station. I've got friends, I've got family who are going to be coming out. It's going to be a great day, and the weather is going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect. Now, here's what you got to remember. They do have some outdoor seating, but not a ton there at the Airline Dairy Cream. They have a nice inside area where it'll be cool, right? It's going to be about sun. It's going to be sunny and about, I think I saw the weather maybe low 80s. So that's perfect ice cream weather. Perfect ice cream weather. But what you need to do if you want to come out and hang out for a bit, make sure you bring some chairs. Bring your camp chairs, your lawn chairs, whatever. Throw them in the back of your car and bring out the whole family. We'll have some stuff to give away. We'll have some prizes you can register for. It's just going to be a really cool event, I think. And my hope is that Sunday is a success and people really enjoy it, and that this will be the first of many. I've already got one or two other places who are interested in doing this. So, if Sunday is a success, and I'm gonna rely on the edge heads to make it a success. The weather is going to be great. We've got the ice cream place, Airline Dairy Cream, is good to go. They're excited about it. So all we need now are the edgeheads out there. That's all we need. So hope to see you out there. Airline Dairy Cream. It's this Sunday, 2 to 4. They're located at 224 North Dixie Drive in Vandalia. Just get off of 75 at National Road. If you're coming from the south, you turn left. If you're coming from the north, turn right. Take it to North Dixie, hang a right, and it's just a couple of blocks down on the right side. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. And I think it's going to be great. So I hope to see you out there for the Evening Edge Ice Cream Social. Coming up, we're going to announce the winner of the First Florist Dayton Made gift basket. We do this the first Friday of every month. And yeah, today's August 1st. So get ready. You could be a winner.
What am I listening to now? What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
T-O-double-D.
H-O-double-L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
All right, everybody. Me too, Heather. Very happy it's the weekend. Is there going to be a beer truck? Nope, sorry. No beer truck at the ice cream social. Play sound, LOL. I have you in my car speakers. You want to hear something? Oh, okay. Let's see. What could I play? Here, I'll play this. Did that work? Just random sound effects and whatever.
Everything is awesome.
Why? Why are you doing this? No. Oh, gosh.
I'm not saying it's space aliens, right? But it goes without saying it's space aliens.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. Buttered sausage.
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
You know, that might be the new commercial break routine. Just a bunch of sound effects and music and different things. So I don't have to talk so much.
Cheese it! 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 Oh my God.
You are right, Jeff. I am.
Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 at 95.7 WHIO.
Look, fellas, I got to say, I love the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I saw this story today on WHIO.com. A guy in Piqua apparently bought a scratch-off ticket at the Piqua Food on South Street and won $50,000. Now, that's pretty cool. That's great. The thing that is amazing to me, because I don't really play the lottery that often. Maybe when it gets up really, really super high, just for the fun of it. But I don't want to make it a habit. You know, I remember when I was growing up, my grandma and grandpa played it every day. Every day it was the pick 3 and the pick 4. And they always played the same numbers every day. I don't remember what the pick 4 numbers were, but every day they played 305, which was their street address. every day. Now, at the time, I mean, they were only spending like $1, right? This ticket, $30. It's a $30 scratch off. I can't imagine spending that much money on a lottery ticket. The scratch offs I get, $1. If I have some extra money after buying some cocktails, I'll say, just give me a couple of scratch offs. I bring them home and Mary gets excited. But yeah, I can't imagine spending $30. But hey, he won $50,000, and after taxes, he'll get $36,000. That's not bad. That's not bad. Now is the time. We are going to announce the winner of the First Florist Dayton Made gift basket. Now, this is great. You're going to get a gift certificate from First Florist, semester price candy, Dots Pretzels, Marion's Piazza, Boston Stoker coffee, some tasty dressing from the Pine Club, a box of Cheez-Its, and an Evening Edge with Todd Hollst coffee mug. Now, before I announce the winner, you can register to win one of these. We do one every month. Go to my Facebook page, look for the little entry. It's right there in the pinned post, or you can go to WHIO.com under radio contests and you can find it. But we give away this every month. We're going to do it throughout the year. And here is our winner for the month of July. Missy Elliott of Bellbrook. Congratulations. You are the winner. We'll be in touch. If you're listening, give us a call, but I'll be in touch with you and we'll get you all fixed up with that Dayton Made gift basket from my friends at First Florist.
What am I listening to now? What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Spell it out. T-double-D.
H-double-L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Well, yep, Jeff, that's what I was just talking to my producer about. Got to talk about that. Not quite every button. I didn't quite hit every button. I have, let's see. I have on my, you can't see this, but I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I have to do the math. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 250 buttons with sound effects and music and features and music bumps and all kinds of stuff.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Heather, your friend is on hold.
He's sweeter than a sorbet.
This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Everybody, could I have your attention, please?
I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Now, hold on, dummy. Just you listen to me.
Now, listen to me carefully. Boys got something to say to me? Why don't you talk into the microphone?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I've got a current events quiz here in my little hands. Well, they're not really little. I have big hands, big manly hands. Pair of tickets to see Dave Kaz and friends at Fraze Pavilion next Saturday, August 9th. If you want to take the quiz, be the fifth caller right now at 937-457-1290, and we will get you hooked up, and you can play the current events quiz. This is exciting. We've got Missy Elliott from Bellbrook on the line. Hey, Missy.
Hi there. I was so excited. I heard my name on the radio. I about jumped out of my car.
You are the winner of the First Florist Dayton Made gift basket. Yeah.
I'm excited. You cannot even imagine.
Well, this is, I think this might be the first time that a winner has actually called the show that heard us talking about them. So this is great. I'm glad you were listening.
I'm always listening. I'm just that silent partner in the background.
I got you.
Know.
I got you. Well, they're going to be in touch. I think I sent you an email letting you know that you won. Okay. They will be in touch with you, and they'll get you all hooked up. But, Missy, I really appreciate you listening and calling the show.
I really appreciate you and all the Edgeheads. Love them to death.
Oh, you're the best. You're the best. Let's give her a big round of applause there. Yeah. All right, Missy. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yep. All right. There you go. Another happy customer. I love that. All right. We've got, let's see. Aaron is on the line. Hey, Aaron, what's going on?
Not much.
So it says here that you have a hermit crab update.
Yes.
All right. So a couple of weeks ago, I guess a coworker of yours, Heather, called in a couple of times, and she was having some issues with the office hermit crabs. I wonder if there are any other offices in the Dayton area that have pet hermit crabs. I don't know.
This is a first for me.
All right. Now, before you get to this, I heard that you might be calling. So I've come up with a little theme for our hermit crab update here. I've got a big bag of crabs here. I gotta put them in my mouth. I don't know. Yes. I'm gonna run around the town on a market day. Everyone look at me and say I've got a mouthful of crabs. All right. Well, that's. I don't know that we'll play that again, but for this time, it's fine. All right. So give us a little bit of an update, because when Heather called a couple of weeks ago, there was some concern about being like, I guess the hermit crabs may have had some sort of fungus or disease. Is that right?
They thought they had mites.
Mites. That's what it was. Crab mites. Isn't that odd that crabs can have mites?
Yes,
yeah.
It is.
So we also learned that you had one crab, and then you ended up with a second crab, and that crab was not a good crab. So you took that crab back to the store, to the crab store, and they said, well, take this crab, but you got to take this other crab too, because they get along really well. So now you ended up with 3 crabs, but I think that's the last we heard. So what's the story with the crabs?
So I'm kind of new to the office, so this was a very surprising issue for me.
Okay. Let's give it to the new girl.
Yeah. First couple of months here, and I'm taking care of crabs and bathing them.
Right. So what consists of bathing a crab? Is it just you got a squirt bottle and you just kind of, that kind of thing, or what?
I kind of got a bowl of water. I tipped them upside down so they would get water in their shell.
Do they like that, being tipped upside down? I would think as a crab.
Did.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Huh. Interesting. I wouldn't think that crabs would want to be upside down at all.
Well, that's what we were told to do to try to
Okay.
get rid of these mites.
All right. And are they mite free now?
I think so. I only seen one little bug,
Okay. All right. All right.
but I didn't see any more other than that. And I let them soak for a couple hours and cleaned out their cage. And
Now remind us what the names of the crabs are. I can't remember what Heather had told us.
I only know Frank.
Wait, so only one of the 3 crabs have a name?
I think so. I don't think the other 2 do.
Why do they not have names? How
I'm
can
not
you
sure.
have 3 crabs and have one with a name and the other 2 are nameless crabs? So maybe we need to come up with a couple of names.
Yeah.
Huh. Would you be willing to entertain suggestions from the edgeheads out there as to what we should name the other crabs?
Of course.
And have you figured out if they're female or male? There was some
No.
concern that maybe Frank could have knocked up these 2 crabs.
I was looking it up to see how you could tell what the sex is, and it's kind of difficult. So I don't know how we're going to go about that.
Huh. Interesting. All right. Well, maybe, look, maybe it's a, what do they call maybe they're 2, maybe it's a throuple.
Maybe.
A crab
They could be having
throuple.
a blast in that cage.
They could be. When the lights go off at 5:00 there in the office, look out. It's Crabpalooza.
We might have to put up a camera.
Yeah. Live streaming crab porn. How wonderful. All right. Well, maybe we need to come up with some names.
All right.
All right. Well, Heather's on the live stream. She said, yeah, the other 2 do not have names. So maybe we can come up with a couple of names for your crabs, and I'll be in touch with her, and maybe we can name them.
All right. Sounds good.
And you know what I would like? I would like some pictures of Frank and the 2 other crabs.
I sent her some new pictures of them getting a bath, so she might send you some.
Oh, bath photos. Love them. Okay. All right, Aaron. I appreciate your update on the crabs.
No problem.
All right. Take care. All right. We got Maribeth. Hey, Maribeth.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very excited to talk with you.
Oh, excellent. Now, you're calling from Kettering, and you want to take the current events quiz, right?
Yes, please.
All right. Well, let's get it going here.
Oh my God! Listen, everybody!
It's the Evening Edge Current Events Quiz.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Can you answer the question?
I bet you think you're pretty smart, huh?
Now, here's your host, Todd Hollst.
Sponsored locally by Titan Graphics. Thank you very much, Norm Kelly, official announcer of the Evening Edge Current Events Quiz. Now, Maribeth, have you heard us play the Current Events Quiz? You know how it's played?
I do.
Oh, that's so good. You sound like an experienced edgehead. All right, I'm going to give, for those who don't know, because we get a lot of new listeners all the time to the show. It's a grassroots effort, and we're growing leaps and bounds, Maribeth. I'm going to give Maribeth 3 questions and 3 possible answers, and tell everybody the answer is always...
I do believe it's always C.
You got it. Now, tonight, Maribeth, all the questions tonight have to do with science.
Consider the following: miscellaneous and wondrous things.
Science. You see, it's a matter of science, lad. Come here, I'll show you.
Brilliant.
Blah, blah, blah. Science.
How can scientific truth be heresy?
What did the great man of science have to say today?
All right, Maribeth, here is question number 1. And I told you what you're playing for, right? The Dave Koz and Friends tickets?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. Question number 1. Scientists in Japan have discovered that under certain biological conditions, women's armpit body odor can A, peel the wallpaper off the wall, B, make dogs hide under the couch, or C, have a relaxing effect on men.
Oi, I guess it's C.
You got it. Now, Maribeth, in your experience, have you ever witnessed this personally?
I'm going to have to take the 5th.
Good idea. You are on the air, so yeah. All right, here's question number 2. Chinese scientists say they've come up with a way to sabotage Elon Musk's Starlink satellites, which they consider a threat by A, catching them in a giant space fish net, B, a super powerful slingshot loaded with pellets, or C, fitting an armada of stealth submarines with space lasers and custom-built attack satellites armed with ion thrusters.
The ion thrusters.
You at C, you got it. That's a mouthful, but that's what they say. That's what they say. I'd rather see the super powerful slingshot. That would be kind of cool. All right, here is question number 3 for the big win. In an effort to deter South African poachers from killing rhinos, scientists there have begun A, teaching the rhinos to hide better, B, arming the rhinos with an AI-controlled gun so they can shoot back, or C, injecting radioactive isotopes into their horns.
C, please.
You're so polite. You are correct. Yeah, they are injecting these horns with radioactive material. So I guess nobody would want them, which is a good thing. Okay. Which is a good thing. All right, Maribeth, you are the winner. You've got those tickets for Dave Cause and Friends at Frey's Pavilion Saturday, August 9th. Hang on the line, and I will reach out to you with details on how you get those tickets, okay?
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
There you go, and that's how you play the current events quiz.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO. McAfee Heating, Air, Plumbing Studios. Breathe easy. Choose McAfee. Call today or visit mcair.com. WHIO-FM Pleasant Hill. WHIO Dayton, Ohio. The birthplace of aviation.
A wanted Ohio man is nabbed in New England. While the latest at 6. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
I love the show so much.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
You are a stupid, stupid idiot!
Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots too.
Idiot! Idiot!
Wake up, idiot!
Silly dilly dilly, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's true.
Well, I got to talk about this. So, the last 2 traffic reports from Will Harris. 7 or 8 people trying to back up out of the contraflow lane. Idiots. You're idiots. Because here's the thing. You do that, you're going to cause another accident. And then you're going to be stuck even longer. Because you'll be the one in the accident. What are they thinking? Oh, my gosh. Look, right now, it's in the mid-70s. It's not super hot outside. Just relax. I know it sucks, but come on, man. Don't risk your life and other people's lives to try to save a few minutes. Just chill, because that's what'll happen. Start backing up. You see that you see people when people miss their exit. You seen that video going around? There's a video going around. It was somewhere in Ohio. Maybe it was in Columbus, where somebody misses their exit. So they just stop in the middle of the highway and they start, trying to back up and move. And they end up causing a multi-car accident. So just relax, man. For crying out loud.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
T-O.
Double D.
H.
Oh.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
on WHIO.
Live from the WHIO News Center, this is Miami Valley's News at 6. Our top local story, the man pulled from a collapsed building in Auglaize County, is identified.
We had a fantastic end to the work week across the Miami Valley with temperatures below normal. I'm weather specialist Nick Dunn. I'll break down how long this lasts in my full forecast coming up.
This traffic report is sponsored by Grismer Tire and Auto Service. Refresh your ride with brand new tires at unbeatable prices. Plus, buy 4 new tires and get 4 free oil changes, an additional $300 value. Make an appointment today at GrismerTire.com.
Well, if you're that impatient in traffic, you should always have a sandwich with you, right? So we got quite a backup on southbound 75 in the area of Needmore Road there. That's where the contraflow lane is. We had an accident there earlier. And then a couple of guys, 5 or 6 or 7 people decided to back up in the contraflow lane, which is not a good idea. I'm pretty sure that's not legal. But we've got a couple of delays. We're still delayed on the southbound side, probably 8 to 10 minutes. And some other kerfuffle is happening in the same area on the northbound side of 75, that same area. And that's about a 12-minute delay. So I would avoid that area if you can, southbound and northbound 75 in the area of Needmore Road. Now, a little less delay is westbound 35 east of 675. You won't need a sandwich to get through this delay. It's only just a small tap on the brakes at Fairfield Road. I'm Will Harris, WHIO Triple Team Traffic.
These stories and more coming up. I'm Ron Otto. WHIO News Times, exactly 6 o'clock.
This is the station Dayton turns to first for live team coverage of breaking news. WHIO Dayton Springfield, celebrating 90 years of being Dayton's news and talk station. Depend on it.
It is our top local story to Auglaize County. New details on the man killed in a building collapse in St. Mary's. Christopher Brown was pronounced dead at the scene. Todd Klosterman owns the building, and he says 2 men were inside doing work there inside that building before hiring a contractor to make repairs.
We had an issue with the foundation, and we moved the people out of there, and we were working on the building.
to fix that issue.
The other man was rescued from the rubble. WHIO news time is 6:02. It's now 75 degrees in Dayton. Nice weekend coming our way, but watch for rain next week.
Dry weather is here to stay for the next several days across the Miami Valley, not just tonight and through the weekend, but even through most of the day on Monday, we should be dry. As we get towards the end of the day Monday, carrying into Tuesday and Wednesday, there are a couple of small chances for showers and thunderstorms.
Storm Center 7 weather specialist Nick Dunn. If you're planning on taking I-75 through Dayton, you'll see a new pattern.
Some drivers will only see one exit northbound between State Route 4 and I-70. That's about a 4-mile stretch. There will be 3 lanes of traffic in each direction.
News Center 7's Letitia Perry reporting construction will continue through next year. Updating a story we're following in Beaver Creek, a settlement is reached in the death of a man shot by police at a local Walmart nearly 11 years ago. Michael Wright of the Cochran firm confirms the settlement involving the family of John Crawford III. On August 5th, 2014, someone inside the Walmart called 911 when they saw Crawford carrying a pellet gun he pulled from a shelf, and police shot him as they approached him.
This is WHIO Continuing News.
A man wanted for rape of a minor was arrested in Massachusetts on Wednesday.
A warrant for Webster Portolatin Castro was issued on June 3rd. The Northern Ohio Violent Fugitive Task Force learned that he may have fled Cleveland to the Boston area. Portolatin Castro is being charged as a fugitive and is expected to be arraigned in Massachusetts, awaiting his extradition back to Ohio.
That's WHIO Sierra Lawson reporting. WHIO News Time is 6:04. The Storm Center 7 forecast is next.
This is Dayton's only 24-hour local weather, traffic, and news station. We know that if you scan the dial in town, practically every other station just plays music. At WHIO, we've hired a full staff of news and traffic reporters, meteorologists, and talk show hosts, where it's our only job to provide information around the clock. WHIO, Dayton's News and Talk. Depend on it.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code EARN to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code EARN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code EARN for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. We're a different kind of wireless company, dedicated to serving people 50 and up.
Sorry about that. Is anyone gonna say buttons? For crying out loud! outside, and we're about an 8 to 10 minute delay. I'm Will Harris, WHIO Triple Team Traffic. Our next scheduled news in less than 15 minutes, and immediately when it breaks, I'm Ron Auto 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
On it.
If anything unusual happens with breaking news, traffic, or weather during the hour, we'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
I believe it's about that time.
Turn the radio on, This is my friend, Todd.
He makes me laugh.
From Dayton, Ohio. Oh, super!
What a crackpot.
Would you please just listen?
You'll have fun, and it's free. Oh boy, this is great.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
I'm William Shatner. I've done a lot of things in my career, but this takes the cake. This is so cool. You, Todd, today, it's all about you. This is phenomenal. You made parole.
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Coming up this hour, we've got we got some food news and a gift certificate to give away for the Great Greek Mediterranean Grill out in Centerville. We'll do that here probably in the next 10 minutes or so stick around for that. I wanted to mention this because we started the show last hour talking about the fact that they announced today that up in Tipp City, there's a neighborhood there. I think it's the Windmere neighborhood, close to there, starting as early as Monday. They're going to be blasting. So they're putting in a new development, and there's an area that has some shallow rock, and they need to get rid of it in order to build. And over the next 6 to 8 weeks, as many as 2 times a day, there's going to be blasting. So to keep you safe, I'm hoping to help out somebody up there in the Tipp City area right now. Now, anybody can win this. I'm just going to tell you up front. Anybody can win this. But we have the very, very last, my own personal Evening Edge Handsome Hard Hat that you can go to my Facebook page and register to win. You'll see a link on it. You'll see a picture of me with the hard hat. And just click on it. It'll take you to a contest page, and you can win this hard hat. Now we're gonna give it away a week from this Monday, so you got just over a week to get registered for this, okay? Because you can never be too safe with explosions and blasting going on up there. Maybe you're outside walking the dog, you're out playing with the kids, you're cutting your lawn, whatever it is. You might want to keep the helmet on if you live close to there. You never know. Go register for that. Go register for that. Well, we've got this feature. It's the weirdest news you're going to hear today.
That's the news of the world.
That is bizarre.
The weirdest thing I've heard today.
Where do you get this stuff?
I found a sensational story, like weird news.
I thought I heard it all till now.
So I had something else planned to talk about here in this segment, but this story just popped up, and there is a bit of a eek factor with it. Okay. So, but I wanted to share because this is crazy. This is crazy. So there's a woman, she's from Massachusetts. Her name is Erica. And I guess not long ago, she was vacationing in Arizona, northern Arizona. She was out taking some photography. Now, the reason she had this time to go vacation is because she had lost her job. And lots of times, many of you, I mean, I've gone through this. Many people have gone through this, that when you lose your job, you may opt to not go with the COBRA insurance, right? Because it's so expensive, so expensive. So she decided, I'll be fine. She's only 33 years old, good health. Yeah, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. So she's out there in Arizona. She's doing some photography. She's photographing the night sky. at Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. And what happens to Erica while she's there taking photos? A bat flies into her mouth. A bat flies into her mouth. Now, I've never experienced a bat flying into my mouth. However, and I'm going to find the video of this. A number of years ago, when my wife and I were living in Xenia, we had a bat attack in our house. It was around Christmas time. There's video of it. I got to find it. And I think I've got the audio. I think I have the audio. I have to look for that. We had an encounter with a bat in our house. And if anybody's ever had a bat in their house or been close to a bat, there is that eek factor. Like, oh, it freaks me out. I can't imagine this woman having a bat fly into her mouth. Well, she didn't think anything of it after the fact. But her dad, who happens to be a doctor, said, you might want to get that checked out, because apparently it was a bite, a very tiny bite that she said she didn't feel, but something. So she went and she ended up having to get rabies shots. And, you know, we've all heard the stories of rabies shots. I don't know if they are as painful as they used to be. I remember as a kid hearing stories in the neighborhood about some other little neighborhood kid a few blocks away who had to get rabies shots because the dog had rabies, and you hear all these horrible things about shots in your stomach and all that. Maybe it's that way still. I don't know. Thank God I've never had that. But she didn't have insurance. So this bat flying into her mouth, leading to her rabies shots, ended up costing her $21,000. Holy cow. That is probably the weirdest story you're going to hear today, I think. Pretty weird. Somebody experiencing a bat flying into their mouth. I mean, it's one thing to sort of be in a situation like my wife and I when we were dealing with the bat in our house. It's another to have it fly into your mouth. It must have been a very small bat, or Erica has a very big mouth. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's a crazy story. And I'm going to try to find, during the commercial break coming up, I'm going to try to find that audio of the bat attack, because it is spectacular. We got some food news.
Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Who's got the food?
Well, what's your favorite food?
No flavors here. Food.
This is a lot of food.
Isn't it glorious?
How you get so big that you order this kind? This is so scrumptious.
Well, to kick off our food news this Sunday, one more time, I want to tell you about it. The Evening Edge Ice Cream Social going to be happening at the Airline Dairy Cream on Sunday, August 3rd, this Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m., North Dixie Drive, Vandalia, right across from the airport, 224 North Dixie Drive. You can get details on my Facebook page. And do me a favor, if you can, if you're on social media, on Facebook, give the Airline Dairy Cream a follow on Facebook, because tomorrow evening at some time, I don't know what time, they're going to reveal the Evening Edge Cyclone. It's their version of a blizzard, and it's going to have some tasty toppings, and I think you're going to love it. I know what it is, but I ain't going to tell you what it is. But they're going to reveal it tomorrow night. And then on Sunday, when you come out, if you want to try it, you can try it. Yeah, you might enjoy it. So we'll be there 2 to 4, and we'll have some stuff to give away, some prizes, different things. And it's just a good hangout for folks. I saw this article. This was in Reader's Digest. They did a poll of America's Tasty 2025 comfort foods from every state, the top comfort food from every state. Now, I'm not going to go through all these, but I'm going to hit some of the highlights. Here in Ohio, Cincinnati-style chili. Yeah, that's a pretty good comfort food, but I know a lot of people who do not like it. do not like the idea of chili on their spaghetti. Let's see. In Michigan, it's Coney dogs. Indiana, breaded pork tenderloin sandwich. Pennsylvania, Dutch chicken pot pie. Florida, conch fritters. California, Rocky Road ice cream. I love Rocky Road. And this one, I kind of get the idea. I get it. Utah, it's funeral potatoes. You know what funeral potatoes are? Dave, my producer, is like, oh, hash brown, sour cream, cheddar cheese, and crunchy cornflake topping. It's amazing. I've had it. And I think it's so popular because there's a lot of Mormons in Utah, and they always have these big events. I'm familiar with this. Okay, and they have a lot of big potlucks, and it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And you can make this giant casserole. And every Mormon event I've been to in my life, there are funeral potatoes. I think it's a law. But they are really good. And then a day or so ago, I was listening to Larry Hanskin on Miami Valley's Morning News, and he had kind of the opposite of favorite comfort foods. This is the 10 most hated foods. Everything on this list I love with the exception of one. Number 10, chitlins. That's what I don't like. These are the most hated foods. Number 9, sushi. Number 8, blue cheese. Number 7, oysters. Number 6, caviar. Number 5, squid. Number 4, tofu. Number 3, sardines. Number 2, liver. Number 1, anchovies. I will eat all of those with the exception of the chitlins. And that's, of course, pig intestines. Right now, this is cool. I have a $50 gift card to give away. It's right here. You can hear it. It's a gift certificate, really. For the Great Greek Mediterranean Grill in Centerville. And they have some wonderful summer Greek items on their menu. The Great Greek Gyro, classic Greek salad, Greek steak, Slovaki. It's super good, super good. So if you would like this $50 gift card, be the fifth caller right now at 937-457-1290. And we will hook you up, and maybe I'll see you there. This is a great place. You'll want to check it out.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
Double D. Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Ohio's sales tax holiday is here. We'll have the latest at 6:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Yeah, I love the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Well, I found it. I found the audio. This is this happened a couple of years ago. We had this story about the woman who had a bat fly into her mouth, cost her $21,000 in medical bills. This is just a short version of an incident that happened in my house a couple of years ago when we were living in Xenia. Right around Christmas, I noticed something out of the corner of my eye flying from the corner of a room around our Christmas tree.
Where did it come from?
I don't know, but there's a bat in our house. There's a bat in the belfry.
Where did it come from?
I don't know. You got to grab the dog. You got to grab the dog. I have to open the window.
Go open the door. Oh my God, get it out of here.
The reason the dog wouldn't come to Luna Luna wouldn't go to Mary is that Luna saw the bat too, and she was freaking out, and Mary would not get off the couch. That is why we couldn't get the two. But finally, I ended up chasing it upstairs, back downstairs, back upstairs, and finally I threw a pair of my pants at it, knocked it out of the air, and landed on the stairs right by a door that I had propped open. And just as I was about to approach it, it flew out. So, but I got to find the video. I'll post it on my Facebook.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
Double D.
H.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
on WHIO.
Oh no, Kelly, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh man. Really? Was it a bee or a wasp or a hornet or what? Do you know what it was? Oh man. Oh man. Oh, sorry to hear that, Kelly. Give him my best, please. Man.
We'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
And now, with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff.
Could this day get any more fantastic?
Let's get on with it.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Well, I just got this story on my WHIO app, and I think somebody referred to this maybe in the live stream earlier in the show, and I wasn't sure what they were talking about. I hadn't seen this story. A Miami Township man has been arrested by the FBI. Agents say that a guy by the name of Scott Hanna, who's 30, allegedly made a racially motivated social media post on X, threatening to kill tens of thousands of people in Cincinnati this weekend. What? I guess he was trying to organize this in response to that crazy video, the fight video that was, I mean, when they talked about it, we talked about it earlier this week. I I guess his post tagged both Governor DeWine and the State Patrol. And he's accused of saying he was working to organize mobs to kill thousands. Wow. You might say that's a little... But yeah, so they arrested him. And from right here in Miami Township, right here in the Miami Valley. Excellent, excellent. 937-457-1290. Last night, I went to a retirement party. And this is the second retirement party I've been to in the last couple months. And I think this happens when you get older. You know, it's like you've got people that you've known for a long time that are retiring. You're friends with them. It's probably, I hate to say it, but it's a little bit like funerals, right? As you get older, you're going to go to more of these because that's just the way life is. The one I went to last night was at King's Table in Beaver Creek. We had a great time. It was somebody that worked over in TV that I've known for many, many years, and I've collaborated with her a number of times on different things throughout the year, and it was a nice little get together. But this right here, this story here, this is the kind of retirement party you want to have right here. Okay. 12 California Department of Transportation employees are facing disciplinary action after an investigation into a wild retirement party on July 10th, which involved heavy drinking, strippers, and employees leaving intoxicated. Wow. And this was all during business hours. And just a reminder, they all work for the California Department of Transportation. Now, I don't know what they do there. I don't think, hopefully, that they're in charge of driving anything. Maybe they were just administrators. But the agency placed all 12 on paid leave. 10 were fired and 2 received suspensions. That is crazy. That is a crazy retirement party. I've never heard of a retirement party with strippers. I mean, definitely bachelor parties, maybe even bachelorette parties. Birthday parties, yeah. But retirement parties? That's a little odd, isn't it? It's kind of a strange thing for a retirement party for sure. This story I mentioned at the beginning of the show. There's a theme park, I guess, in Saudi Arabia, and it's called Great Mountain Park. And I posted this video on my Facebook, and 23 people were injured, 3 critically, when this revolving platform that has a bunch of riders strapped to it. It almost looks like it's just this big kind of circle structure, and it's got a couple of rows that go around the middle, and people seated throughout, around that whole circle. And there's a thing in the middle that just kind of swings it back and forth, if that makes any sense, if you can kind of envision that in your mind. Well, this thing goes like 360 degrees. It just spins around, and then it goes up and down and just swings. At some point, midair, that arm that is swinging the people back and forth, at the very top, it snaps in 2. And that entire circular thing where all those people were sitting just comes smashing to the ground. And they probably, I would have to say, it was a good 30 or 40 feet. I'm surprised that nobody was killed. But man, oh man, I guess debris and broken parts flew in the air. Of course, onlookers screamed in shock. Bystanders were struck by, pieces of this center pole just went flying. And somebody mentioned on the live stream that a lot of these foreign countries, and I don't know, I mean, I've never gone to an amusement park in another country, that they don't have the same level of inspections that we do. I don't know if that's true. I mean, Saudi Arabia is not some third world country. You may have problems with it. I get it. But I'm pretty sure they have structural engineers over there.
that look into that sort of thing. But we've had our share of that kind of thing. We had that terrible accident up at the Ohio State Fair a number of years ago. Something broke on that, and a guy unfortunately passed away. And then we've had most recently the new ride at Cedar Point that just opened maybe a month or so ago, and it's now been stuck 4 times. I've said this a couple of times about that. I mean, because I used to love thrill rides. I used to love going on them. Not so much anymore. One, I'm a big guy. Sometimes you don't fit, right? It's just the way it is. And if you are able to squeeze yourself into the car or ride or whatever it is, it's not terribly comfortable. And if you're getting thrown around, you don't want to be a part of that. But if I were still riding those rides, there's no way I would go on a ride that I know has a history of getting stuck. I mean, you don't know that something's going to break like this ride in Saudi Arabia, but that roller coaster up in Cedar Point has been stalled 4 times, and people have had to climb down. That's more scary. I think that would be the scary part. You know, at least if you get stuck, you're belted in and you're not going anywhere. You don't want to stay that way for very long, but I can't imagine them then saying, all right, everybody take off your straps, carefully climb this way. Don't look down, and then walk back down. I mean, I remember riding the Beast down at Kings Island. And as you're going up that, that first hill, you see on the sides the steps that workers can walk up to check to check it. And that would freak me out, being that high up with, because they're not going to have straps for everybody to, safety gear. You just got to walk down carefully. That's what I saw the video a week or so ago. That's nuts. That is nuts. 937-457-1290 is our telephone number. I saw this story today about birthdays. There's a new survey that says 22% of Americans take their birthday extremely seriously and want to feel extra special on their special day. And 1 in 10 would actively hold it against someone for not coming out to celebrate with them. And I guess, obviously as you get older, I think there's like a window where you don't care about birthdays. Like when you're younger, you care about your birthday because you're young and you're excited and, you're still a kid. You've got a lot of youth. A big one is like when you turn 21. My niece turned 21, I think sometime in the last year. Big to do. Woohoo! Exciting. Right. And then when you get older, you get to in your 80s, like my mom, her birthday's coming up, and that's exciting because she's made it that long. That is great. But there's that sort of middle area where you're just kind of going through the paces. You're just like, it's just another day. Some people feel that way. Others get very excited about it. The poll of 2,000 U.S. adults found that Gen Z are by far the most passionate about their special day, with 35% reporting that they take it extremely seriously. Wow. Millennials were close behind. Older Americans were far less precious about their birthday. 16% of baby boomers put the same level of, only 16% of baby boomers put their level of care into their birthdays. Now, it also breaks down by zodiac signs. The respondents who are most excited about their birthdays, according to this, are Leos, Libras, Scorpios, which Mary is a Scorpio, and she makes a big deal out of her birthday. Really what she wants is for me to make a big deal out of her birthday. And then Taurus. On the other end, the people that are not as excited about their birthdays include yours truly, a Virgo. But I kind of like it. I kind of like celebrating my birthday. I think my birthday this year is on a Wednesday, so I'll be doing the show on my birthday, and I think we have a Wing It Wednesday scheduled. So I'll get wings for my birthday. Kind of neat how that worked out.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Spell it out.
T
double D
H double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Heather, you're funny. Scurvy is a bit like a vampire. He sleeps during the day. He's awake at night. It's a little creepy, if I'm being honest. A full-blooded creep. That is right. There are different levels of creepy. Yeah, like that Dr. Boogie guy. He's kind of creepy.
Of aviation.
A cooler weekend around the Miami Valley. We'll have the latest at 7 o'clock. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, let's get back to the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
How's that ice cream? Oh my goodness, this ice cream here is so good.
All this excitement has got me jonesing for some ice cream.
Want some ice cream right now, man?
Definitely devoured that ice cream.
Want to go get some ice cream? We'll have so much ice cream, we'll never stop puking.
This is ice cream? The only good thing about being wounded in the buttocks is the ice cream.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. All right, here's your last reminder. The Evening Edge Ice Cream Social is happening this Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. at the Airline Dairy Cream at 224 North Dixie Drive in Vandalia. I'm hoping that this is a big success and that we get a lot of edgeheads coming out there. It's going to be a sensational day. Sunny, high around 80. It's going to be a perfect day for sitting outside, enjoying the weather, and enjoying some yummy Airline Dairy Cream ice cream. And like I said, I hope that this is a success because we've got other folks who are interested, other ice cream places who are interested in doing this. And I'd love to make this like a yearly thing. You know, I want to go to someplace up north. We got someplace down south that's interested, maybe to the east, maybe to the west, maybe way up north of Dayton. We might go to Greenville or Piqua or Toledo. No, we're not going to Toledo. Hell with Toledo. Our arch enemies. They don't deserve any Evening Edge ice cream fun. So I will see you, hopefully, Sunday, out there at Vandalia's Airline Dairy Cream, North Dixie Drive. We'll have some stuff to give away. It'll be just a good time to hang out with other edgeheads. Have a terrific weekend and be safe.
Well, that's all, folks.
But if we came, we partied, we conquered.
Is that all there is?
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Next time will be better.
Well, at least he tried.
Thanks for listening.
Until next time, we'll be seeing ya.
Some
All right, everybody. Thanks for having a great night thanks for watching. Have a great night. And I hope to see many of you on Sunday, except for Captain Scurvy. Don't come, Captain Scurvy. Don't come.